Hi, my name is Tshepo and I'm a co-founder of No Focus Gaming. I'm a passionate gamer, right? I've been playing games ever since maybe I was 8 or 9, right? And over the years I started streaming, and playing games online, streaming my games. And I remember, my parents, especially my mother, would say, "What's up, Wano hana focus?" Like he's not focusing on tonzabupelo, meaning I'm not focused. And over the years, I decided to start the company, like No Focus Gaming, just to say, actually we are focused. It's just that we are focused on other things. What drives me every day is seeing the kids, seeing their smiles, seeing them happy. And also, like I said, I am a passionate gamer. I enjoy playing games. I love playing games. Gaming is just therapeutic. And also what I contribute in my community in terms of providing a safe space for kids to come and, be themselves. Also, that really pushes me on a daily basis, The most significant challenge that I faced was to have kids who are girls to come in and play, because sometimes they can be a bit scared to come in because the gaming hub will be full of boys, and how boys can be bullies sometimes. But what I did mostly was to introduce games that I know that most young girls will enjoy playing, and that was one of the hardest challenges I faced with everything. And I introduced those games, and we now have quite a number of young girls coming to play, which is pretty awesome, because I didn't do this only for for boys. It's for everyone. Yeah. The challenge that I'm currently facing now is I find it difficult to expand the business per se, because there are a lot of things that I'd really like to introduce in terms of the business as a whole. I'd also like to introduce the academy, an esports academy, where we will be able to help kids and mentor them into the path of being pro players. Not only that, but we'll be teaching a lot of things in terms of video editing. There's a lot that we can do when it comes to the academy, but we do not have the right or we do not have all the necessary equipments that we need in order for us to expand the business. The most important lesson that I've learned is to be patient. Yeah, I think that's the most important lesson I've learned so far, is to be patient. Be patient with the kids. Be patient with everything that is happening. I'd say that's the biggest lesson that I've learned. Right, so how I've been marketing the business, it's via my social media platforms, which is mainly TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Right, that's how I've been pushing or advertising the business. Remember that we also do tournaments, and the turnout that we get from these tournaments, or whether we do trials, it's mostly from people who come from our social media platforms, and we strongly believe that Bogart can help us, especially when it comes to our Google ads and Facebook ads, just to get the business out there. I think that's one thing I've learned, and also I need help on. Definitely the marketing part. Bogart is a clothing brand, right? And as an esports team, as you can see, I'm wearing our jersey. We feel like their designs and input when it comes to we would be there, man. I'm telling you. When I started the business, we had only 2 consoles, and currently we are now sitting on 6 consoles, which is actually 7 consoles, right? And I only have 4 that I can connect at the moment, due to the other ones I do not have the TVs, plug the consoles on. But we are growing slowly, so I see a lot of change when it comes to that as well, you know. And also one thing that I will say is that the gaming hub is also helping to fund the esports team, you know, because I have to take all the kids from here. We go to all these tournaments, and if we are traveling, we use the funds that we get from both No Focus Tech and Gaming Hub, you know. So that's the change and the improvement that we have done. I mean, in this year alone, we've managed to take 4 or 5 kids to different tournaments, and I'm talking about the distance of 60 k's away, you check. So that's an improvement on my side. Yeah. Let's say we were to get all the equipments that we need, it would allow us to start the academy that we've always wanted to start, right? And at the same time, it would allow us to also be able to have, you know, equipment and gear to go to these tournaments. You should remember that we also attend these tournaments, and we feel like with the right equipment, we would be able to go to tournaments. We would be able to help kids also on the path of becoming pro players. They'll also be able to join the academy. You understand? Because we'll have more equipment and we'll be able to accommodate a lot of people. At the moment, we can't. What we are facing, or the challenge that we are facing, is that we can't accommodate a lot of people. But now, once we start having all the correct, or all the equipment that we need, yeah, we will be able to actually, you know, accommodate everyone. So I feel like in 3 to 5 years, we see ourselves there. We see ourselves competing in Saudi Arabia in the esports World Cup finals. We see ourselves being in so many places. Yeah. Oh man. So there's a lady who came, and she has a 14. I think he's now 15. The boy, and the father is nowhere around, right? And one day she came here, and she was like, thank you. You know, whenever I want this boy and I can't find him, I now know where to find him. And I know that he's not influenced because of, you know, Soweto it's a rough place. Let's not shy about it. But, you know, I created this space for these kids, and this lady told me that they now know where to find their kids. Their kids are being influenced in the correct manner, in the right manner, in a positive way. And that feedback alone really stuck with me. And I was like, yep, this is why I'm doing this. You know, just to, it was a positive feedback, man. It was an amazing feeling, you know, yeah. Firstly, I want to say thank you to Bogart and the team. Thank you to Tapelo and cameraman for coming here. You guys, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for even considering me, and I hope that we will do some nice business together in the future. Thank you very much.
Bogart man, enough said.